Hey everybody, Edo here, and this is Dragon Dodge by Hidden Creek Games, and it is live on Kickstarter now. Now, Dragon Dodge is for 2 to 4 players, but effectively you sort of have a 2-player setup, and then when you go to more players, you just start controlling different characters. This game exceeded my expectations, right? I saw the box, I saw the tiles, I sort of read the instructions. I was like, this is a pretty simple game. On your turn, you draw cards, and you have elemental cards, and you have tile moving cards where you can rotate, add a tile, or move a tile. You draw 2, you decide what you're going to keep. 3 are the same, will get you another one. So you have a little bit of card draw going on, but basically what you're doing is you play as orange or purple, and you're trying to survive and kill the other characters. And you do that by moving these dragons. Now in the rules, these are cooler dragon tokens, so I assume for the Kickstarter they're going to have that either as a base or more. But basically, you can move your wizards or the dragons. And you do that by either moving the tile they're on or rotating the tile they're on, or then moving through these elementals. And a tile has, sides to it, and if it's water to water like these two are, it costs 1 water card to move between them. If it's water to fire like this, you must pay a water and a fire. So basically, you're moving your characters around and trying to get away from the dragons. Now, here's what makes this game more interesting as you actually play it. And Emily loved it. I mean, she really liked it. And she sort of had the same, I'll play. And then she got into it. And I think the reason is it's simple instructions. Again, that's it. You can move a tile, rotate it. You can add it if you have one. And then you use the spells simply for moving around. There's nothing else. But the trick is you can move the dragons, so you can move them away from you or towards the other player. But as you do, the spot they move off of disappears and goes to that player's hand, and then they can add it back later. But as the board shrinks and moves around, there's this interesting rule that says you can never make it bigger than the smallest rectangle that fits it all. So it's a little complicated, but basically, if over play you lose a row, for example, just however it had happened, from dragons and moving, then you could never get bigger. So it's got this really nice self-collapsing feel, and then the rotating, moving tiles, destroying, trying to get away and trying to capture the other player, it works. You're just getting random card draws, right? So it's really simple. There's not drafting and tactics. You have to just play what you grab, but you get to decide what you're going to pull and how you're going to take a risk. And you can also decide whether or not you're going to run or move the dragons. And overall, the collapsing board element to it makes a simple game more interesting. So we like this a lot. We've played it more than I would have thought just by looking at it. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just simple premise, simple rules, but the dynamic of the dragons and how the tiles move actually produces a good solid fun. So check it out. See if it's your type of game. Quick to set up and play. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.